Recorded Books presents Silenced by Anne Claycomb. Narrated by Chriselle Almeida, Mia Barron, Lynnette R. Freeman, and Samara Naeymi.
July 27th. Abony. Once upon a time, Abony said, he'd have gotten away with what he did. But not today. We've got to make sure of that. Ranjani, who was driving because she had to, pulled into a parking space near a sign that read, Police Station, Visitors Lot Only, and turned off the engine. Then she sat desperately still, staring at the doors of the building. Breathe, Ronnie! Ranjani drew in a shaky breath. Is this it? Abony asked. Right station, right entrance? Yes, Ranjani whispered. This is where I came in May. She unclenched her hands from her lap to point down to the left. I parked under that tree over there. Great. You feel okay to walk through the door? Ranjani put up a hand to the chain around her neck, pulled the pendant out from under her blouse, and closed her fingers around it. I feel okay, she said. It was going to be a minute. Rather than rush Ranjani even more, it was a small miracle she'd come this far. Abony focused on what she needed to do to get in there. She picked up her purse from between her feet and dropped her phone into it. She flipped the visor down and checked that her lipstick was still on and her hair was behaving as well as could be expected in peak of summer DC humidity. Satisfied, she flipped the visor back up, got out of the car, and shimmied as unobtrusively as possible to unstick her sky-blue sheath dress from the backs of her legs. She kept her face carefully blank of triumph or relief when she heard Ranjani get out and shut the driver's side door just as Abony shut hers. As they neared the entrance, two women emerged, one black and one white, laughing at some shared joke. They were both in street clothes, but as the white woman reached out to hold the door, the lift of her arm revealed a gun holster against her ribcage. Detectives, then, or whatever rank police officers had to reach to wear plain clothes and carry weapons. Abony wondered if their guns made them feel powerful, made them feel safe. Hey, great shoes, the door holder said. The other woman looked down at Abony's shoes and whistled. Damn, pretty sure you're wearing my paycheck on your feet. And I'm pretty sure it's my paycheck. Abony snapped back. She swept inside the building, checking in the glass doors of the lobby that Ranjani was right behind her. As the doors closed behind the two police officers, she could hear one expressing indignation at Abony not being able to take a joke, and the other teasing that anyone who could afford those shoes could afford to be a bitch. Abony's high-heeled pumps were pearlescent patent leather, shimmering from pale blue to pink to rose gold as they caught the light. The soles were a perfect glossy red. The shoes had cost Abony $650 marked down from $800, which wasn't anything like her full paycheck. But that was just the one pair. Add $650 to the $775 for the pair the week before, and the $1,600 for the two pairs the week before that, and... Abony, are you all right? Abony felt a prickle of sweat on the back of her neck. She drew in a deep breath and nodded without turning her head to meet Ranjani's worried eyes. She looked instead at their shared reflection of a statuesque black woman in a sleek fitted dress and fabulous shoes that added 3 inches to her already impressive height, and a petite young Indian woman wearing coral silk and flat sandals with gold beads wrapped around the end of her long black braid. They looked elegant, professional, each in her own way. They didn't look like rape victims too scared to come forward. Because we're not, Abony said fiercely to the glass of her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?